Uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go. All right. Here we are again with another excellent episode of Countertop Politics. 5 minutes or thereof of tantalizing details of how to run a campaign, fascinating innuendo in politics, and of course, the secret sauce to winning strategies. Got you there. So, I have to shout out to my canvassing team, Door to Door I-4 here in Central Florida. 2 campaigns that they've worked on here in the city beautiful Orlando, Florida, and they knocked it out. I am very proud of what they accomplished. We welcome back a dear friend and one of our original team leaders who is now a field manager for us, Diane. Diane, it's great to have you back. It's wonderful to have you back. And we did a great job. And the great thing about working in the Orlando City elections with door to door is the conversations that were had or were not had with voters, understanding the landscape of the 2 districts that we were involved in, and of course, the data that we were able to collect in those canvassing projects. And I want to zoom in on the conversations and the data because it's all related. And the conversations have evolved over time in elections. There was a time someone come knock at your door, you were there, you were in the yard, you were in the garage, you were at your front door. A lot of times there were these conversations. There were no Ring doorbells or security cameras or anything like that, particularly when I started in politics. It just weren't a lot of those in homes, if any. And so, one of the challenges that campaigns are finding is that there's no one home, or there's someone home, but they're looking at their mobile device and see who's at the door through the video camera or the video doorbell. It's like, I'll talk to you through, the device, or I won't talk to you at all. Just leave what you need to leave at the door or whatever. And so door-to-door canvassing has evolved. And here in Florida, they love their gated communities. So there's that difficulty in getting into communities, of course. However, conversations are still being had. That human contact is still being had. And people appreciate the fact that you made the effort as a campaign to come to their door and at least attempt a conversation. Now the data. The data collected is not just good for that particular campaign that we're working on. However, there are campaigns moving forward, and with so many legislative, commissioner, special districts overlapping one another, whether it's 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, whatever, the data collected for a project right now, regardless of the seat that is being sought, is still valuable in understanding what to anticipate and what the needs of the voters are. What does the landscape look like in a particular district? Like, oh, I know this community is a gated community, so we have to think of another strategy like digital canvassing. Or, okay, in this particular community, there's a lot of no soliciting signs at doors. We got to be aware of that. And taking stock of that information, understanding that information now allows us to be better prepared in the future in regards to future campaigns that may have shared the same territory, the same homes, the same targets as the ones that we canvass now. So, one of the resources that I really enjoy understanding and working with is that data that we get at the field level, at the front door level, early. We know for the rest of our campaigns that we're working with, and this is the advantage to our future clientele. We know which homes are accessible, which homes are available to us, which homes may be iffy, which homes actually have people living in them at this time. We also understand how to map out our logistics, so to speak, and understanding how to approach a particular target area or district or so forth. And more importantly, I think above everything, we understand early what people are talking about that may be talked about moving forward. And that may be relevant to other elections. So this is this type of information, and there's so many other data points that I could discuss, but that's getting into the minutia. What I do want to state is that the data is so important for campaigns, and the earlier you can get to that information, the earlier that you can analyze that information, the better off you are as a campaign consultant, campaign manager, political, whatever, or even as a candidate, the better off you are and the head start you have over your competition in your campaign, in your election. Okay? So, on that note, saying that, I love Monday mornings because Countertop Politics is my personal professional journal of what I do and what I do best. Again, shout out to my team at Door to Door I4. Great job. I love you guys. You all do a great job, and we are so prepared for the elections moving forward, whether it's the runoffs here in Orlando in December or the elections going into 2026. We cover a lot of territory, and I'm very happy about the data that we received and the analysis that we're doing. If you enjoy the information that we talk about, that we provide for you here on Countertop Politics, or you just like to see my pretty face with or without the goatee, I'm not going to grow any more hair. Yeah, I do. A little stubble, but I shave it off. But anyway, please like, share, hit the notification button, and comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Today is October 13th, Columbus Day, 2025. It's the day before my dear sweet mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you so much. Let everyone know, family, friends, those influencers in the wild, politicals that you know, those candidates and electeds who can learn from this type of content, please share with them and let them know that there's nowhere else, at least in Central Florida, probably all of Florida, that you're going to get this type of information about having winning campaign strategies. I love you. God bless. Talk to you soon. Check out the rest of our properties. The Mildred Fernandez Legacy, the Fernandez Legacy with Mildred Fernandez, Commissioner Mildred Fernandez, is now live. The first episode dropped on YouTube. It's going to drop on our other socials very soon. We've got the second episode already in the books. So you'll see that after Election Day, November 4th, 2025. Okay? Or maybe before. Maybe before. Maybe we'll sneak that one in before November 1st. We'll see. We'll pray on it, right? We'll talk to you soon. God bless. Bye.